Hi, my name is Lisa, and I am the founder of My Pagan Pathworks. So I have a blog that I write about my experiences, and it is mypaganpathworks.com if you want to check that out. But I also like to do video vlogs on occasion, and so I have taken a very long another very long hiatus from the channel. So what I really wanted to do was do an update channel or update video. This is kind of impromptu, so if I ramble a little bit, please forgive me. So me personally, um, I had a really important breakthrough where I think I have finally been able to forgive myself for all of the negative choices I've made, not only in this life, but also the past lives that I've been shown that have helped me to understand some of the issues that have been going on in this life, as far as um, working through my karma. And in it, I'm I'm a much happier person overall. That's not to say that I don't still occasionally struggle with bouts of depression, because I do. Occasionally I do. But now it is more of the situational depression that comes about due to any given, situation. When you're faced with bad news, sometimes, that's really my first instinct. So that is very it was a very important change for me as both a pagan and a witch, and on a very personal level. Um so if you follow my channel at all, you know that my dad passed away last September, and it brought about some changes in my personal life that it's just been, we've had to work harder at supporting ourselves without my dad being here. I mean, it's just reality that it took all of us to pay our bills and keep ourselves afloat. Without my dad's income, it's been a challenge. So I went from working about 20-25 hours a week, and being responsible for just buying groceries or something, to having to work almost 40 hours a week, and you know doing more to pay the bills and help my mother, make sure she can stay in her home. um, so all of these are factors that have been going on in my life, and I do not have any regrets or any there's no resentment there. There's no harsh feelings. That's just is what it is, and I have tried to better my own situation so I could help my mother. Um, what that means in terms of the channel is basically it's gonna be, I'm gonna upload when I have time to do that. And hang on, I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. My phone went off and I needed to answer it. So what that means in terms of the channel is that uh, I'll have to film is I have time, and that's going to be difficult, um, especially through the growing season because my focus has got to be on the garden, and it is very much a priority in my life, and that does bring up another topic. So I am very eclectic in my belief systems. I don't follow any particular path. I'm not really Wiccan. Um, I'm just a a pagan eclectic witch that my religious beliefs are based on nature. It's not devil worship. It's just that's who I am as a person. But it's not the only that's not the only thing. It's like it's to me it's all tied together. My higher power urges me to get prepared, because we are in such troubled times that um, it's it's just it's important, um, and so it ties into being a witch because my higher power is calling me that in that direction, and to be a warrior for the planet and the environment and our climate changing, and because it's all tied together. I mean, um, I live in Texas, uh, and if you've seen the news at all, you know that Texas was just slammed with some of the worst winter weather we've had. A- and there have been times when we've been below freezing, in the past, but never, not always quite this long, and with quite this deep amount of circumstances for people. People went without electricity, and people died. Um, it's it is life altering. It is a symptom of our climate change, and we, as a people, need to get our homes and our households prepared to weather some of these changes on our own, because if we wait for our government to take care of these problems, we could be in deep, deep trouble. So I find myself more and more uh, getting away from your basic witchcraft issues. And this channel was founded to share my walk with you, and what my insights that I got through personal experience. And so this is all a part of my personal experience. It's not just about witchcraft anymore. And so and I also can tell you that um I'm I don't plan to do any more tarot card readings, or any more studies on the cards in general. And the reason being is being a card reader is not, it's not what I'm being called to do. That's not in the scope of what I'm being asked to do right now. I'm being called to help people, but it's more to help people get prepared on the physical plane for some very trying times that are coming, and not get you prepared mentally. And to me, tarot, and it's not that tarot doesn't have its uses in that particular venue, it's just tarot is more about your mindset. It's helping you make better decisions. It's to me, the tarot cards are like a life coach. And right now, we don't need life coaching. I mean, yes, I guess we always need life coaching, but the priority right now for me is not like life coaching in the areas of the mind. It's per se, it's I'm struggling to kind of just, differentiate. It's just it it's just not my priority. My priority is sharing my experiences with the garden, and helping you get your household prepared. So that there's a good part of me that thinks I just need to make a new channel. But in reality, this is it's all tied together for me. It's not just it. It's not just daily life. It's a part of it. It's getting wrapped up in my craft. It's more like this is what my calling is, and just sharing different things that you as an individual can do to help the climate, and to get your own household prepared to weather any storms that come in the future. So that's pretty much going to be the focus going forward, because that's what I'm focused on myself. And I'll be sharing those here because it that's the purpose of the channel, is to share, and that maybe sharing might help you in some way, shape, or form. So I hope you stay with the channel, and I thank you so very much for watching, and have a really wonderful day.